Hey there, so this is my Invisalign Tray 5 vlog, I guess. Normally I do this written on a little site. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have no idea where this came from, I'm on this website forum called bracesreview.com. I'll post a link up there or down in the comments or somewhere. So yeah, this is Tray 5. I'm at the end of Tray 4. I'm just about to have dinner. And so this is pretty much my little routine, and I guess towards the end of the video, sometime later tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll add a little update to figure out what's going on, because I won't really know what's going on with my new trays until they've been in my mouth for a little while. So there goes Tray 4. And the top. Now, usually what I do with these things, because they've been in my mouth for 2 weeks, so they get a little bit nasty. Just because they're old, you're supposed to keep them. I made the mistake one time of putting a set that I had more or less just taken out of my mouth in the bag, and they stink. So I've been using, this is the stuff I usually use, Polydent Retainer Cleaner, every day, every morning when I'm brushing my teeth and all that stuff, to make sure that they're nice and clean and no bacteria, no nothing, plaque, because I like to keep my teeth. That's why I'm spending all this money to actually fix them. So this little tab thing here, and I have this little, it's a denture bath. You drop that in there. I put the trays in this nice little basket that fits in the bath. And we close that up, and that'll mean later on my set of Tray 4 will be nice and clean, so I'll be able to put them away in the bag, and they're going to get retired. Again, like I said, you're supposed to keep all your trays. Why, I'm not quite sure. I guess if you ever have to go back, I really don't want to go back, if you do. So I have this nifty little, it's a wine box, and inside of it, I've got my old trays. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 is about to join them. So I'll be back later on. I'm going to go have my dinner and stuff, and pop in Tray 5 and let you know my initial impression of what's going on with Tray 5. That's it. Ciao. Alright, so I'm back. I've eaten, done the dishes, done the whole brushing, flossing, rinsing, everything else. I've cleaned off my old trays. They've been soaking for a little while. I brushed them off so they're nice and clean. I can put them away and they won't be nasty and gross. So let's do that. They go in the magic little Invisalign bag. And into my little Invisalign coffin, never to be seen again. And here we go with 5 of 19. Let's see what happens. Now, sometimes these things, if you don't have Invisalign, you wouldn't know this. If you do, you know that sometimes these things just kind of pop right in when they're brand new. And sometimes they hurt. Sometimes you gotta kind of fight with them to get them in, because this is not the shape of my teeth right now. This is the shape of my teeth in 2 weeks from now, after I've worn this thing for 2 weeks. So these are my tops, and we'll see how tight it is. Well, it's a little bit tight. No worse than any of my other trays before. Alright, that's it. So that's my new set of trays, fresh and brand new, just in. I've got a couple of other pics that I took in between, and I'll probably post them, just comparisons between now and when I first started 5 trays ago. These are kind of cool because it actually is, I've got 19 trays, so at some point during tray 5 I'll hit the 1/4 mark. So yeah, it's going fast, I guess. Hopefully, I wish it would go faster, but we'll so good. Wow, that is tight. We shall see how it goes. I'll post another little bit of this video, or record another bit of this video tomorrow morning, hopefully, if I wake up early enough before work, and see how things are. But right now, the way it's feeling, tray 5 is just a continuation of tray 4, because it doesn't seem like anything is really getting... It's hard to tell. I have no idea between now and 2 hours from now when things start actually to move. We shall see.
Hey there. Good morning. I didn't really get up early enough to do this at home, so I figured I'd do it in the car. Seeing as I got the phone mounted as a GPS on the window, it's pretty easy. So I changed my trays last night onto tray 5, and they seem to be kind of a non-event. It doesn't really feel like anything is terribly painful. I wouldn't even say it's uncomfortable. There's a tiny little bit of pressure on this lower canine here where I can feel it's getting pushed out a little bit. But I have not taken them out. I put these things in about 8 o'clock last night, and it's about 8:30 now in the morning. So we'll see. I usually try and give it a good 12 to 14 hours before I take them out the first time. Just because if you know anything about these things, Invisalign trays actually lose a lot of their strength and the force that they apply in the first 2 to 3 days. I saw a graph at some point, and literally the amount of force that applies to the teeth goes from 100% down to 20 in the first 2 to 3 days. So I really try and keep these things in as much as I possibly can. Especially the first 2 to 3 days, and especially the first 12 to 14 hours, just because when I do take them out, at least my teeth are sort of on the way to moving and they don't hurt quite as much. But that's about it for now. If anything changes when I take them out later, I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet, so they're definitely going to be coming out when I get to work for a little bit while I have coffee and a muffin or whatever. If anything changes, then I'll add something else. If not, then I'm just going to close off this video and throw it up for y'all. That's about it for now.